This is your season to bloom. Family, let me tell you something. This is your season to bloom. Don't let nobody tell you different. Ignore the noise. Ignore the gossip. Ignore the haters. Ignore the ones who try to break you. Because what they don't know is God is about to set you up. But hear me, this setup ain't for you to gloat. It ain't for you to brag. It ain't for you to walk around acting like you're better than anybody else. No, no, no. This setup is so when people see your life, they'll shake their heads and say, that had to be nobody but God. A story about faith on the edge. I remember talking to a woman a few months ago. She was drained, worn out. She told me she was tired of trying, tired of praying, tired of begging for appreciation that never came. She felt unappreciated, misunderstood, unwanted, unloved. She told me it didn't even feel necessary for her to keep going anymore. She had simply given up on faith. She had simply given up on hope. And I understood. She was exhausted. She felt disconnected from God, even though he was right there. She said, I keep praying and praying and praying like never before, but I don't hear nothing back. Why won't he answer me? And I told her, sometimes, sis, God's silence ain't rejection. It's redirection. His silence isn't meant to hurt you. It's meant to draw you closer. What happened next? We prayed together that day, and I reminded her of Luke 1:45, blessed is she who believed that there would be a fulfillment of what was spoken to her from the Lord. I told her, don't quit. Give God 30 more days, 30 more days of fasting, 30 more days of praying, 30 more days of crying, even kicking and screaming if you have to. But don't stop. And let me tell you what happened. Not even a full month later, just 3 weeks in, she called me with a praise report. Her boss came to her out of the blue and said he recognized her diligence, her hard work, her faithfulness, and he gave her a raise. Then she told me her husband surprised her with a weekend away. They prayed together, cried together, talked heart to heart for the first time in a long time. And now they're in counseling, rebuilding, growing. And she said, Sherry, it's like everything changed overnight, from caterpillar to butterfly. And that's when I told her, sis, this is your season to bloom. Because life is just like that caterpillar journey. First, you're crawling, low to the ground, just trying to survive. Then you hit that cocoon stage where it feels tight, dark, uncomfortable, like you ain't got no room to move. You feel suffocated, isolated, stuck. But the whole time you thought you were buried, you were actually being transformed. See, in that cocoon, God was reshaping you, remolding you, molting off everything that wasn't meant to go into your next season. And when it's time, that cocoon